Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf Live. I'm actually getting ready to do the show. I haven't done a live show in a while. Uh, the good thing is right now that I was able to get some equipment that actually make it sound a little bit better. At least I hope it does anyway. Also going to do a simulcast with Blog Talk Radio in just a second. I was going to do a live video cast, but I think I'm going to forego that tonight. I had a lot to do this weekend. I had to celebrate my wife's birthday this weekend, and we did a lot of different things and just got to run around. I hadn't, been chilling out the rest of the day, so trying to recoup, So, I'm going to, let's see, let you guys know I'm on live now. Let's see if they go through. All right. Let's see. Let people know I'm on live right now. Call me at 347-426-3596. All right. So shortly I will be doing that. Mm-hmm. I don't have any effects. No. I'll keep. Okay. We already got that. We know about that. I don't even know that works, to tell you the truth. Anyway, got the chat thing going, guys. So, what did I just do? No, 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 no. I don't want to do that yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me take that out of the equation for right now, guys. What did I just do? How did that VMix come? I'm not trying to do no VMix. I'm trying to do Blog Talk Radio. No, no. What? All this other stuff came up. I'm like, what the hell? All right, but I got a couple of things on my mind, right quick. I wanted to join with Blog Talk Radio. I'm trying to see if I can do this right now because I'm only gonna be on there about half an hour. So let's go. Let's go. They said, let's get it in. Let's go. I hope you guys' weekend been great. I know down in the DMV the weather was phenomenal, man. Well, it was a little chilly later on in the evening last night. We went on the big boat ride, and I had a great time. And it's nothing like being able to go out on a Saturday night and enjoy yourself. You know, I think we should take time to do that sometimes, man, especially when you have time to do it. All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get this thing in, and hopefully, bear with me. I haven't done this in a long time. Trying to get this thing to go on Blog Talk Radio. It takes a minute. I was gonna hold off for a second, but I said no. Gotta get in when I got time, guys. I'm hoping it doesn't take all night, because sometimes with Blog Talk Radio, man, it's you know. Mm. Well, while we're waiting here, guys, I think is that. Wait a minute, did it just start? You're not waiting for me. You're talking about waiting for me. No, you're not waiting for me. Oh God, I hate this. See, this is the thing about Blog Talk Radio. I like Blog Talk Radio. I'm not gonna lie, I love using it, but sometimes it can be a real pain in the ass. You know, I have my thing is going here. Okay. So where is it? If I could ever get it to start the way I need it to start, but it's just a pain. It truly is. I don't even know my no. But, oh my God! Come on. It's just a pain. It truly is. It's like wow. Okay, I think it's coming. Okay, there you go. I think next time I'm gonna just set up Blog Talk Radio first, and yes, one. Thank you, thank you. 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for All to Hear with DJ Wolf. Again, here's DJ Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. This is DJ Wolf here, live, Blog Talk Radio. Spreaker Studio, baby. In the house. In the house. This your boy DJ Wolf. Let's get it in, baby. Live. 347-426-3596. For some of the best radio, talk radio on internet radio, baby. The one and only. Undisputed, original Wolf Pack since 2008. Yes, the one and only. You better believe that. DJ Wolf. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, aunts and uncles, cousins and mothers and fathers and everybody all around the world in DMV up in my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio, you catching it. Check it out. It's the DJ Wolf Show on the air live. I'm back, baby. 347-426-3596, baby. That's 347-426-3596. I'm on the air right now as we speak. Right now as we speak. Okay. I'm messing something up here. All right. But anyway, actually, what was my other? Okay. That's what I just played. Okay, never mind. I want to make sure it's playing again because. All right, well, never mind. Stop that. All right. But anyway, it's me. I'm back, guys. Well, this has been a crazy week. I tell you what, crazy week. Ooh, man, I got a little bit of indigestion today, man. I've been eating crab cakes all weekend. You know, y'all down here at the DFB know what I'm talking about. Because crab is king. I'm going to say, let me try it. Oh, water's good. I tell you one thing. Excuse me, I've been on this diet for the last 3.5, 4 months. I kind of slipped up a little bit, but honestly, if nothing else you drink is more good for you, nothing else is better than water. Nothing. Because water clears you out. It's, for the most part, it's pure. You ain't got to worry about drinking anything other than water. You know. I'm going to try to see if I'm going to call my brother. I don't know if he want to do it tonight. Because he tell me 1 minute he wants to call, next minute he don't want to do it. I'm going to see. Let me see. I'm going to call him right now. I'm going to see if he wants to do something. Because he talks all that talk. Let's see here. I think that's his number. Never mind. Anyway, I just got a lot on my mind right now. Donald Trump, I got into it with another YouTuber recently about Bill O'Reilly making a retarded comment about Maxine Waters, and it really got under my fucking skin. Excuse my French. It got under my skin. It really did, because I kind of felt that he really disrespected her. And hold on for a second. He really disrespected her for the most part. I'm trying to see catch a CNN or something like that. And we got into, we kind of mixed it up. Oh, I've been meaning to watch that Finding Jesus, the CNN thing. Oh man, that's a full-fledged movie. They really get into it, huh? Okay, I'll set the short thing off. I was trying to find something, some news. I don't mind watching. But all these news channels are doing a lot of fluff stuff now. Oh, John, okay. Oh, wow. Anyway, I'm trying to find some news so I could stay abreast of what's going on locally and nationally. There's no news channels on. Ain't no, all the news is not even news now. Like, what the hell? Well, anyway, all right. What I wanted to say was the fact that, like I said, we got into the mix. Happened earlier in the week. I'm not going to say who it was because I don't want to get into no drama with anybody about an opinion. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. I'm entitled to an opinion. You're entitled to an opinion. They're entitled to. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. There's nothing wrong with opinions. Everybody has one. But when something's obvious, when something's really obvious as somebody you know for a fact is doing dirt for the sake of just doing dirt and trying to embarrass somebody because they're trying to discredit that person. That's what Bill O'Reilly was doing. When he sit there and said that she looked like James Brown with a wig on, and then he doubled down on it and then backpedaled again. This is what he did. I guess they were interviewing Maxine Waters, and he made a comment about her hair. Somebody who had that James Brown wig on. So one of the other Fox people suggested, so you're trying to say James wears hair like a girl. And he kind of like doubled down a little bit, and then said, I respect Maxine Waters, she's very opinionated and all that, blah blah blah. And then at one point he said, I wouldn't mind having her on my show, which the show was called, I think it's called X Factor. And then he doubled down and said, oh, well, maybe when hell freezes over. That's what he said. Okay? See, the guy who I followed on YouTube, who was somebody who I thought was an adversary, he doubled down on it. He thought, it was just a joke. Man, fuck that bullshit, man. Bill O'Reilly talked about Maxine Waters specifically to discredit her. That's what he did. Joke is irrelevant on this bullshit. He discredited her because everybody knows that Maxine Waters does not like Donald Trump. She's in opposition to his policies. Okay? That's what the fuck he did. He tried to discredit her reputation and try to make her look like a joke. That was the whole damn point. Sick of this bullshit. And people have when it comes to us identifying the truth, identifying code, all of a sudden, white people double down and say, oh, you can't take a joke. This ain't about no joke, motherfuckers. Yeah, I say them motherfuckers. I'm calling you out. You know goddamn well that the purpose of sit there and say that shit was to discredit her. And y'all know that. Let somebody say that about Donald Trump all the time. Well, people did talk about Donald Trump, but you know what? Those same people will get blasted. If Don Lemon and Silicon thinks about Donald Trump that Bill O'Reilly said about Maxine Waters, Don Lemon would have been fired. You all know that shit. So don't play that double standard with me. I'm sick of this shit. Excuse my French. I really am. Y'all like to double down stuff all the fucking time. This is what y'all do. This is what, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all like to double down on stuff with people all the damn time. Y'all really do. Seriously. You know? Y'all completely double down on stuff. Oh no, we don't mean that. Yes, the fuck y'all do, and y'all know y'all do. That's the bad part about it. You know. Well, I tell you, y'all double down on stuff all the time, all the time. You know, just 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 constantly double down on stuff. Oh, we didn't mean that. We didn't mean that at all. Yeah, yeah, you did. That's what pissed me off about y'all. Y'all bad about that. You know? But you tell me it ain't true. You know I know better than that. I know way better than that. You know? And I just what I tell you. You know the more shit y'all put on the plate, the more bullshit we gotta deal with. You know. And it's just a trip. It's like I put it like this. All right, well, I see in the news here, Dylan Roof is going to plead guilty to murder charges. I think he's going to plead guilty so he can actually not have to have that. I think there were two uh, death sentences for him. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I know some people say, "Oh, you shouldn't say this," but I'm gonna say it. Fry his ass. Fry him. You know, there were 9 parishioners in that church. The weird part about it, I was down there the day it happened. I was when I wasn't in. I was in Columbia to go to my son's graduation ceremony down there. Anyway, and he was at Fort Jackson, and it was I don't remember what day it was. It was middle of the week. Yeah, yeah. It was like around Tuesday, Wednesday, I think, something like that. And I stayed at a hotel over there nearby. Anyway, in Columbia, and by the Columbia Shopping Center. But anyway, I woke up 3 o'clock the next morning, and I saw something. I usually wake up in the middle of the night working on looking at potential projects, reading news and stuff like that. I do this all the time. And I had to run to that, and I was like, oh, I'll be damned. I'm gonna tell you, South Carolina, man, it's kind of a definitely real. You can see the tension, some of the racial tension out there is just you can almost cut it with a knife, man. Seriously, that's even Columbia, and I was on the other side, and that's when I heard about it. That morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just like, man, I was just like so devastated, man. You know, and people's minding their own business. This guy, Dylan Roof, what the fuck his name is? Dylan Roof, as far as I'm concerned, is a terrorist. But y'all people in this country, the powers that be, will not call it what it is. That's what he did. That's what he is. You know? See, this is the reason that pissed me off about white people. I don't hate white people. I just piss off at the things that they fucking do to people of color. You won't label Dylan Roof a terrorist, but anybody who's a person of color, you will. I've noticed that. And it just irks me to no end that you would do that. Yeah. You don't want gun control. It's weird. You won't show the victims of these shootings to let people know how dangerous guns really are. They are very dangerous. It really is, man. It's taking away so many innocent people in this country, man. In this world, period. And I think about it sometimes, and I get really emotional about that. I really do. I get really, really emotional. Because this is bullshit that can be avoided. You know, the world today has really changed, man, so much over the last several decades, so it's not even funny. Next month, when I say that back, in 2 weeks, I'm going to do a special documentary and podcast about my old neighborhood in East Cleveland. I actually grew up in Cleveland, but East Cleveland is my home as far as that is my neighborhood, really, because that's where I lived in that area for many years. And I spent a lot of summers over there. And nearby East Cleveland was very close to my neighborhood, but very familiar with it. My main stomping grounds for a long, long, long time. You know, my dad drove me down. I went down. I was in Cleveland about 3 years ago, and my dad took me around the neighborhoods around East Cleveland, and those neighborhoods back when I was a child, they were thriving. Businesses was everywhere around here, man. You almost didn't even have to go downtown. You know, downtown is business like I don't know what now, but that's another whole story. I'm going to check that out a little. I'm going to do a report on that too. I got to do a report on that. I haven't really hung around downtown since they revitalized it. But in any case, it was thriving. You hear kids in the yards and stuff playing basketball courts and all that. It wasn't a lot of bullshit back then. It really wasn't. Wasn't a lot of bullshit like it back in those days, man. You know, you hear a whole lot of bullshit happening. Here it is now. At the time, I went around in 2014. My dad took me around here one night, probably about 9:30, man. It was quiet, just like this. And we riding around. This is like probably about early September. If that only thing was that, maybe before that, I don't remember. Anyway, it was real quiet. You hear hardly no cars running around there. You didn't hear no people talking on the porches. You didn't hear no kids playing. You hear nothing. It was still warm weather. It was still warm. It was summertime. Still summertime out there. You hear nothing. You're driving around. You see abandoned houses, dark inside and out around it. And some of the street lights were out. It was scary as hell. It was also sad. And I was like, what the fuck? What happened, man? And I'm telling you right now, if my dad hadn't drove me around a few years ago, I would have drove around it myself and broke down and cried. And I was like, East Cleveland is turning into another Detroit, man. It's just abandoned. And what really pissed me off is the fact that the city of Cleveland is not making any real effort to incorporate East Cleveland. I don't know what that's all about, but something new about the people got voted to get them in or something. I don't know. And the state's not getting involved. I was like, what the fuck? Is it because it's a predominantly black suburban city that you just don't want to do anything? Oh, of course. But when that property values get bad enough and it affects your bottom line, and black people start moving your ears, you gonna start moving back in there and taking it over. I know what's gonna happen. Gentrification. Rumors has that it's already started to happen, but I don't know how. It's not that it's not doing a whole lot yet, but I heard they're doing some things to try to build it back up. I don't know, but I'll find out how well they built up in 2 weeks, and I'm definitely gonna give you a full report on it. I plan on it. That's my word. But I'm hoping that things are. Let me check my calls here. I'm hoping things get better. You know, they can only get better for East Cleveland, man. Because I love the city. I love the people there. The people are real. You know, I'm in the DMV, and I don't truthfully, I don't entirely feel that way for some people. Not that I don't like the DMV. I do like the DMV. I've been here for a long time. So, but, I don't know. I guess I don't feel that same way. But I do, but you know. Oh, boy. I wasn't calling, bro. I had to get him another night, man. Probably Friday night. I'm working on Friday night. But it's just kind of sad, man, that people, I don't know. It's like people back in the days, like people used to really care about each other. People, they don't give a damn. I don't know what's going on. But like I said before, I'm not into the infighting with other YouTubers. I'm not down with that. I ain't down with that at all. There's some issues going on right now. I can't even go into all that because I haven't had a chance to really look into it. But it's just that right now, I think we need to come together. There's a couple things I actually want to do myself. I'm still working on my video stuff. I haven't, maybe next week I'll work on it before I do my special podcast real soon. I haven't really had a chance to really sit down and do what I need to do on it yet. I'm going through a few things right now on that. It's just a lot to do. I'm actually, oh, by the way, if you want to, I'm actually got some stuff that I'm posting on eBay if you're interested in purchasing some items. I got more to follow. I don't know if you guys use eBay. I love eBay. I'm addicted to it right now. I love the I bought a few things recently from there, and I sold a few things from there. And matter of fact, I sold my old mic that I bought. I actually bought that mic back in August, and I turned around and bought a new one that I'm on right now. This one right here is it's called the Procaster, and actually it's the best mic I think I've ever used. Whether it's for DJing or podcasting, I think I'm not going to, but I may consider getting a second one. For real. Just to put up the DJ with. I'm not totally sure about that yet, but right now I'm broadcasting with this with a mixer. Let's see. Try to see. Okay. I'm broadcasting with a mixer right now, and it's really the sound quality is really incredible, you know. And I plan on using this more often. It's that good. It's that good. I'm like, my mouth is actually 2 feet away, but not 2 feet. Maybe about 3 or 4 inches away. Yeah. About 3 or 4 inches away from the actual mic. And it sounds really good. It sounds really phenomenal. So, but in any case, it's a pretty good mic. There's something that a friend of mine sent to me from the I heard about from the FCC about the people scanning phones. scammer says a scammer begins when a consumer answers a call, and a person at the end of the line asks, "Can you hear me?" The caller then records the consumer's yes response and thus obtain a voice signature. The signature can later be used by the scammers to pretend to be the consumer and authorize fraudulent charges via telephone. And they do suggest if you receive this type of call, immediately hang up. If you have already responded to this type of call, review all of your statements, such as those from your bank, credit card lender, or telephone company for unauthorized charges. If you notice unauthorized charges on these and other types of statements, you have likely been a victim of what they call cramming. They're saying anyone who believes that they have been targeted by the scam should immediately report the incident to the Better Business Bureau, the Better Business Bureau's scam tracker, and to the FCC Consumer Help Center. I know the online site is https ://consumercomplaints.fcc.gov. I definitely highly recommend that. And then, of course, I do recommend that following. They said customers should always be on alert for telephone scams. The following tips can help ward off unwanted calls and scams. They said right here, do not answer calls from unknown numbers. Actually, for some reason, I've had it happen recently myself. I was on this boat trip called the Odyssey last night. Well, I took my wife on. And one of the things that I did get was I had two calls, matter of fact. I didn't answer even one. That number goes straight to voicemail. It says, don't answer calls from unknown numbers under the voicemail. If you answer and the caller, often the recording, asks you to hit a button to stop recording calls, just hang up. All right, well, I got 2 minutes left on that. Well, anyway. So it says if you answer and the call is often a recording, asks you to hit a button to stop receiving calls, just hang up. Scammers often use these tricks to identify and then target live respondents, which is true. Another recommendation is if you receive a scam call, write down the number and file a complaint with the FCC so they can help identify and take appropriate action to help consumers targeted by illegal callers. I think we'll turn off the Blog Talk, guys, because it's really, I use the Blog Talk radio to take calls. So we're good on that. Anyway, so only reason I used to use Blog Talk Radio was to actually pipe in live phone calls. But since you guys aren't calling, I'm not gonna worry about it. You know. But anyway, I want to let you know that. But they said also, as I said again, if you receive scam calls, write down the number and file a complaint with the FCC so they can help identify and take appropriate action to help consumers targeted by illegal callers. Also says ask your phone service provider if it offers a robocall blocking service. If not, encourage your provider to offer one. You can also visit the FCC's website for information and resources on available robocall blocking tools. Oh, really? I know that. To help reduce unwanted calls. I had to remember that. And also consider registering all of your telephone numbers in the National Do Not Call Registry. Matter of fact, I actually might do that. It also says, as agency, the infamous and enforce the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, the FCC reviews all customer complaints. The agency will continue, when appropriate, to issue consumer alerts based on the complaints and other public information related to possible scams and frauds in hopes of informing and empowering customers. All right, guys, that's about all. I actually can't read. If you want more information, I would actually suggest that you actually go to the FCC's website regarding cramming. All right, so that's just a PSA for me because I want you to know that, hey, I've gotten those calls too, and I usually don't answer them. All right, so now back to what I was getting ready to read right quick, guys. Okay, and according to this, De La Roof has been waiting trial on state murder charges for the deaths of the 9 black parishioners at Charleston's Emmanuel AME Church back in 2015. But he's trying to make a deal, but this, according to what the said from BlackAmericanWeb.com, it won't save him from a possible execution. So, which I'm hoping they do execute his ass. He needs to be. You know, this guy, you gotta put a stop to this bullshit for real. You know, at some point you can't continue to condone racism at any faction or form. Period. You know, it's ridiculous. A lot of crazy stuff going on, man. Sometimes, you know, I want to be honest with you. Sometimes I get to reading some of this news stuff, and sometimes I don't even want to read it. I'm going to be totally honest. I really don't. I guess so. The news has got to, the news is going to always be news no matter what. But it gets to a point where I don't even want to read it anymore. I really don't. I just get to the point where I just don't want to read it. I just don't. I guess I was depressed by it. Now, I could go in on other YouTubers if I wanted to. It's not what I want to do. I don't. I really don't. It's not what I do again. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to cut it short tonight. Just wanted to try out this new mic, and it actually sounds really good. I'll probably be doing some more podcasts soon. And you know, I do like 3 or 4 during the week anyway. Actually, I did about 6 of them. I actually posted half of them on there. You know, but in any case, that's all I got for right now, guys. This is DJ Wolf. Oh, boy. I want to go ahead and, where my music at? I have music on here now. I can't find my music. I don't remember half of them anymore. You know. That thing. I don't remember what's what. Let's see. Oh, here we go. One of these. All right, well, I'm out, guys. This is DJ Wolf. It's been real, guys. I want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for calling, or if you tried to call, I didn't need your call, for not calling. Okay. All right, well, I'm out. I'm about to hit the sack, guys. I'll be back on again this week. You'll catch me on the rebound Monday through Friday. I got some more talking to do, got some more news to read about, and probably some more inspirational stuff to talk about as well. You can also catch my blog live from the Southern Maryland studios in Southern Maryland. I knew that was the wrong one to play. No, I just wanted to test it out because I wanted to make sure that was the one I had. I just need to move it over here. But anyway. But that's all I wanted to talk about right now. All right, let me stop that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. I got more to say about this on the back burner. Of course, I can be reached on For All to Hear on YouTube, For All to Hear on Twitter. I can also be reached on DJ Wolf Live on Facebook. I can also be reached on my email address, djwolfonline@yahoo.com. Alright guys, this is DJ Wolf. I got more shit about this other stuff on the back burner. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching me on YouTube as well. I really appreciate it. Alright. Like I said, this is DJ Wolf. This is the original Wolfpack. I'm the one who started this motherfucker since 2008. Believe that shit. Alright? Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm out. Good night.